What's happening, everybody? How you doing? This is Keith with your word of encouragement. Today, I want to talk about forgiveness. That's been on my mind lately. It's been in my heart. It's been in my spirit. Because I believe that the times we're living in today, that it's more important than anything to not carry weights in your soul, to not carry weights in your heart. You know, I recently inquired of the Lord, and I asked if there's anyone in my heart that I really need to forgive. And you know, when you ask God something like that, you really need to be ready because He will bring people out in your heart that you thought, oh, yeah, I forgive them, I forgive them. And then when you see them, then you get that little, mm. And that's how you know you haven't forgiven anybody. That's know when you can that's when you really know you're carrying some bitterness because you get that little when you see them. And so I recently saw some people somewhere and I thought I was cool with them and I had that little mm. And I said, wow, okay. Thank you, Lord, for pointing that out. See, the important thing here is to be honest with yourself, to be honest with God, and to really accept the fact that, hey, you got an issue here. And if you can talk to the person, that's cool. And if you can't, not everybody wants to talk. You know, not everybody wants to uh, forgive you because we do things to people that we don't realize. We're not always the victims. And so not everybody sees it the way you see it. And when that is the case, you just have to move on and really forgive them and let go and pray for them. When you can pray for somebody, then you really know you've forgiven them. And so I really began to deal with that part of my heart uh, in terms of forgiving people. And I really don't want to be that guy who walks around with anything on his heart. And so, in terms of forgiveness, if there's people out there that I have hurt, if I've hurt you or said something to you that's really hurt you, I just apologize to you right now because I don't want to hold that thing against you. I don't want you holding that against me. And I let you go. I let it go. If there's anything you've done to me, I forgive you. I forgive everyone. That's one of my prayers. I forgive everyone. And I literally do. I really mean it. So I think that it's important that we really analyze ourselves and be honest with ourselves. Be honest with God and be honest with yourself. A lot of people lying to themselves. They're lying to themselves. But the truth is that you haven't forgiven those people. You need to forgive those family members. You need to forgive those friends. You need to forgive those people at work. You need to forgive because today, in the state we're all in terms of the world, do you really want to walk around angry and bitter? That energy needs to be taken and used for something positive because it's only hurting you. You're not they're sleeping every night. You're not sleeping. So let that go. Lay it down and be honest with yourself and forgive those people. So that's my word of encouragement. I love you and I look forward to seeing you again.